A warm welcome to all. So this is a video about medical textiles, innovation, applications and future trends in healthcare materials. So what is medical textiles? So it is a main concept of technical textile. The medical textile is a vast field and it is playing a vital role in a human's day-to-day life. Without medical textiles, we can't survive a single day because it plays a basic and vital role for all the human beings. So we can afford what are all the materials around us. It is mainly concentrated on the human comfort and to avoid the contaminations and many infection diseases. So it is a main concept of medical textiles. So main innovation is to we have some extracorporeal devices, that is to be implantable in our body to support the overall systems, that is respiration system and purification, that is mainly in kidney, liver, many blood vessels and many other tissue materials are done using tissue in its name, that is implantable inside the body, that is soft tissues, hard tissues, those things are mainly concentrated. And the application where it was used and what are the main concept of medical textiles and what is the future trend in healthcare materials. So how we can improve the medical textiles in many other ways to include different ideas. So this is the concept of medical textiles. So next one is convergence, that is the convergence of the science and fabrics. So what is that? Medical textiles represents the revolutionary classes of specialized materials engraved the specifical for treatments, healthcares and hygienes applications. The advanced fabrics serve critical functions for in protections, healing, comfort and infection control. So mainly this concentrate on specialized materials. It is engineered for including the healthcare, that is mainly we concentrate on healthcare and hygiene, that is the protection around us. So it is the main concept of medical textiles. Today the medical textiles emerges from the intersection of multiple disciplines, that is combining of textile engineering with biotechnology, nanotechnology and medical science to create a materials that meets the rigorous demands of modern healthcare. So mainly it is concentrated on modern healthcares to include different ideas and different fields to improve the healthcare of the human well-being and mainly to avoid many issues. So this is the concept of medical textiles. So why medical textile matters? What is the main concept of medical textile? Why it is matters? So first one is the surgical excellence. Essential components in surgical procedures ensuring the sterility and performance. So mainly to sterilize and improve the performance of the surgery, that is the disposable materials are mainly used in the surgeries. So we don't need to sterilize or we don't need to wash the materials, fabrics, what are they used by the doctors and the persons in the operation theaters and the place around, that is the mainly the bed sheets, bed covers, gloves, mask, whatever may be used in that operation theater will be once if we use and we have to again we can dispose it in a proper way. And it was having some biodegradable, bio and antibacterial, antimicrobial, what are all the finishes needed, it was given properly treated with that fabric. It is the main concept of surgical excellence. Second one is safety first, prevents the cross contamination and protects the both patients and the healthcare workers. In mainly this is the concept of COVID time. So in the COVID time the patients are given isolated, but the treating persons, that is the nurse, the healthcare workers, that is the doctors who are all around them will have to be protected by themselves using the proper precaution, that is mask, gloves and the dresses they wearing, what are all the materials they using are to be properly used. So that is the main concept of safety first. So third one is advanced healing, support the sophistication and wound care and accelerated tissue regeneration. So if we using some band-aids for wounds, it should protect the wound from infections and also it make the place comfort. If we having some wound in our hand, it should be protected from the infections and it should be easily healed. So we have to use the advanced healing method to protect the wound, and it gets cured soon. Next is quality of life, enables the life changing implants and phosphatic that reasons that functions. So mainly we have to concentrate on the quality of the product to improve the life properly. Classification of medical textiles, that is non-implantable, implantable, healthcare and hygiene, extracorporeal devices, protective clothing. So non-implantable means the overall the outer places where we using the materials over the skin, that is the outside of the body, that is wound dressing, bandages and external care products. Implantable means sutures, grafts and the internal medical devices. Healthcare and hygiene, that is surgical gowns, masks and disposable products. Third one, last fourth one is extracorporeal devices, dialysis membranes and blood filtration system. Last is protective clothing, that is PPE kits, gloves and barrier equipments. So those are the main concept and main classification of medical textiles. Material types for external and internal. External to internal, non-implantable materials, that is the wound dressing, medical gauzes and sterilized plasters, compression bandages for circulations, sterilizing the burn dressing. Critical properties, the highly absorbent, breathable, non-toxic and completely sterilized to prevent the infections. Implantable devices are surgical sutures, artificial ligaments, hernia mesh and vascular drafts, artificial heart valves, bioengineered skin substitutes. The essential properties are biocompatible, non-reactive with tissues, exceptional durable and flexible enough to move with the body. So if we are using some tissues inside the body parts, it should be movable and it should be suitable for that particular place. So main concentration is to make the user comfortable. Healthcare and hygiene, extracorporeal devices, single use and reusable products maintaining the clinical hygiene standards, surgical masks and gowns, hospital bed linens, adults and infant diapers, sanitary products and disposable wipes. These materials prioritize the hygiene, comfort, absorbance and ease of the disposable. Extracorporeal devices are sophisticated system functioning outside the body to support the vital internal organs, that is the mainly artificial kidney, lungs, kidney, liver and blood purification system, blood oxygenators and specialized filtration members mainly used in the liver, blood and kidney for purification filtration process, constructed from the biocompatible polymers that interfaces safely with blood and bodily fluids. So the medical innovation, fiber to fabrics, it is natural fibers, synthetic, all the fibers, that is man-made synthetic fibers and non-woven, everything should be included in this. And manufacturing process includes weaving, knitting, non-woven, braiding, what are all the techniques, everything has been included and everything has been used based on the purpose of the fabric where it is going to be used. Cutting edge innovation transforming the healthcare. Smart monitoring textiles, that is the smart textiles, fabrics embedded with sensor continuous tracks the vital organs, body temperature and movement patterns in real time, that is we use pacemakers. It is a concept of medical textiles including smart textiles. Next, bioengineered tissues, laboratory grown artificial skins, that is the plastic surgeries. In a burnt place, they use the plastic surgeries. It is the main concept of bioengineering tissues. Laboratory grown artificial skin and organ scaffold that integrates the seamlessly with human tissues. 3D print implantables, customized patterns, patient specific implant manufactured with unprecedented, precious and personalized. So based on the size and based on the part of the human body who needs, it was 3D printed implants, that is the artificial organs. Nanofiber technology, ultra thin dressing with massive surface area accelerates the healing while providing the superior protection. So if we have some higher wound, it should be properly protected and it should be properly healed. So based on the nanofiber technology, the fibers are included and the fabric has been produced. The future of medical textiles: advantages of driving adoption, exceptional sterility and safety, complete biocompatibility, cost effective or scale, lightweight and comfortable, proven patients outcomes. So those are all the main concept and main advantages of medical textiles. And there are some challenges: highly development and manufacturing cost, security, regular approval processes, environmental disposable concerns, and advanced testing requirements. So those concepts are the some challenges we have to overcome. So this is the main concept and the main process of future trends of medical textiles, and what are all the challenges we have to overcome. This is the concept of medical textiles. Thank you.